Hey guys, welcome back to another startup screen printing video. My name is Jesse. Today I want to show you guys what I use for printing pockets and sleeves. Now, obviously you've probably seen online that there are different platten types that you can get with your press. This press in particular came with the aluminum plattens, which are fantastic. If you have the particle board or compressed wood chip plattens, the standard ones that come with the smaller presses, I highly recommend you upgrade to the aluminum plattens. It will be a game changer for you. I mean, it really makes a big difference because these are machined perfectly flat. There's no warping. When they get too hot or if they get moisture in them, they don't bubble up like those cardboard plattens do. But another thing that I recommend, now there's sleeve plattens you can get for this, and I have a sleeve platten. I just don't use it because it's a pain in the butt to change out 6 plattens. I'll do it if I need to. I've got kid plattens that I change out whenever I'm doing smaller print sizes, smaller apparel that don't fit on these standard size plattens here. But if I don't have to change out the plattens, then I don't want to. And when I do a sleeve print or a pocket print, if it's not the entire sleeve or an entire leg, I try to use this. Now, this is called the Print Slayer. There's no branding or anything on it. I got this from Anthem Screen Print Supply. And I've got 6 of these to go with each of my plattens. They're about $50 a piece, and they are fantastic. These just clamp right onto the platten, and then you can pull your shirt up onto the sleeve here, or I'll show you 2 methods, and this will explain why I've done this screen the way I've done it. I'll show you in a minute. So get yourself some of these if you don't want to go through the trouble of changing out your plattens, because it really makes a huge difference. Because when you change your plattens, now you got to realign them. You got to get them set to the correct place on the arm, wherever you had it before. So if I take this, it's very easy to install. I'm simply going to place it right in the center of my platten, and I've got my center line drawn here so I know right where the center is at. And then I'm just going to tighten these up. All right, so I got those tight. So you can see that's nice and tight on there. It does give a little bit, but not enough that's going to make a huge difference for you. So now I can then line this up, and I can see now I'll of course raise the off contact for this up on this press when it comes time to print. But now I've got this set to where I can print this. My design fits within this size. So I've made sure that I don't do a design that's wider than this small attachment. And so I make sure that that's lined up and ready to go. I'll put some tape and adhesive on this. And now I can do 2 different types of sleeves. So if I'm doing a t-shirt, it's just as simple as grabbing the sleeve as I normally would, right? So you would normally grab it and go on this way. I'm gonna instead flip it over and come on this way. And so now I've got the sleeve upright and it's facing me as if it's facing, someone standing up in front of me. So if I look at this artwork, this one actually is set up for this sleeve. So I can go straight down on t-shirts and things with short sleeves, right like that, the design's facing me. On this screen, the design, if I flip it upside down, the design is flipped. And that's because if I'm doing a sweatshirt, obviously I can't take and bunch all of this sleeve up onto this small attachment here. So what I like to do is just put the shirt over like I normally would, but with the sleeve facing up. And then I take and throw the sleeve over and pull it back a little bit. So now I've got the sleeve facing down, and the rest of the shirt is underneath the attachment here, and then the top part is on top of it, and I can print that sleeve print just as if this were a short sleeve shirt, but onto this same platten. So now I don't have to change my plattens out. I don't have to do anything like that. So in this case, this is a pretty small order. I think it's a reorder. They added on after the first time. They ordered again to add on some additional items. And so I think it's like 30 or 40 shirts. I don't want to go through the hassle of changing out all my plattens. So this has worked great for me. It's really been fantastic. Pockets the same way. You know, you just put the shirt over and pull the pocket up on there. You can do koozies. You know, I could imagine you could do socks. There's probably any number of things that you could do on these things, but they've been an extremely helpful attachment for me in my press. I had these when I had the old press, and then when I got this new one, I bought 2 more so that I could have 6 to match the new print heads or the new plattens. So let me know what you think. Hopefully you give these things a try. If you're wanting to do sleeves and you don't want to spend the money on, you know, 6 full plattens just for sleeves and go through all the hassle of changing those out and everything like that, then maybe give these a try and see if they work for you. They've worked great for me. They may not work well for you. They may not work well for every design or every situation, but for the situations that I've used them in, they've been a big help, and I'm really glad that I've bought them. And it was a no-brainer to buy 2 extra to go with this new press because I knew I wanted to keep doing this method. Because now once I'm done, I pop them off and I'm good to go. I'm back to normal. I can jump on to my next job, or these particular shirts are going to get a front print, so I can jump onto the front if I didn't do it first, and I'm good to go. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching all the videos that you've watched. If you've watched any of the others, if you haven't, head over to the channel. Make sure you watch some more of them. Thank you for all the likes and comments that I've gotten. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be bringing more and more of this content to try and help anyone in the industry who's just looking to get started and do like I've done and build a business out of your home. So many of us have done this, and there's so many out there doing great content to help you guys get started. And I'm just joining the fun. So thanks again for watching. I look forward to talking to you in the next video.